Welcome to Close of Play, and today we've got the monthly housing sales figures out from the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. Now, they're not too flash once again, which is becoming quite a trend at the moment. The total sales in the month of November nationally were 4,279 houses compared to 4,469 in October. The median price, though, nationally has held up at 337,500, slightly up from 335,000 in October. But in the Auckland market, the overall sales have almost halved from November 2007, so that's year on year, to 1,411. And Adrian, you've been talking to some economists about these.
Yeah, basically Jane Turner, an ASB economist, has said that essentially what's going on here is that even though the raw data appears to show that housing sales haven't actually decreased by that much, if you look at it from a seasonally adjusted perspective, they've actually dropped by a massive 13%. And what seasonally adjusted means is that usually during the springtime we will see actually a large uptick in housing sales. But we've actually seen a decrease in housing sales, so the decrease is actually a massive effect.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to see any real resurgence of the housing market for quite some time. And that's exactly what Goldman Sachs JB Ware economist Shamabil Yakov has been telling me. He says that essentially we should be seeing our housing prices drop by around over 30% even before they reach what he considers a fair value.
So there's some way to go yet.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand figures show about a 4.1% fall year on year in the median price, so perhaps there's still a little way to go there. Another interesting item out today. Yesterday we had Reserve Bank Governor Alan Bollard warning basically banks, oil companies or petrol retailers, also local councils and general retailers and people who sell food, that he wants to see prices fall so inflation doesn't rise too much, and he has the opportunity to continue cutting interest rates as the economy is in recession and the global picture gets even gloomier. And so interestingly today we've got Statistics New Zealand's latest food price figures out, and they're actually showing that prices are still rising quite a bit, 0.8% overall in the month of November, but an annual rate of food price inflation of 10%, which is quite big. So it's obviously something there that Alan Bollard will be looking at closely today, and is of concern as we head towards his next official cash rate review at the end of January.
Absolutely.
And then finally, Adrian, you've also been talking today to Telecom. Now, people might remember last week that Reuters, wasn't it, reported that PACnet, an Asian telecoms company, was interested in buying Telecom's struggling Australian unit, AAPT, for more than $400 million, which seems an enormous price. But Telecom's still keeping mum on that?
Yes, absolutely. The Sydney Morning Herald came out this morning saying that PACnet has actually confirmed that they are interested in AAPT amongst other Australian assets that they're looking to buy. They have said that there is definite interest there, that an offer of $420 million... the $420 million is still speculative, but they have the chief executive of PACnet has said, yes, we're definitely interested, but Telecom still won't be drawn to make a comment.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Obviously, this is a business Telecom bought about 8 years ago, and it's really struggled ever since, and they've spent a lot of money on and really got nowhere. So you'd think that if an offer of that size was really on the table, that they'd be pretty happy to take it.
Yeah, well, it's a strange world out there. I don't know what Telecom's thinking, honestly.
Okay, well, that's it for today.